I just found out that this year, 2026, is going to be an 8-year for me personally. And I immediately, especially with all the changes that Spirit's been having me make recently, I was like, oh, this is going to be lit. This year is going to be so good. Spirit for about a couple months now, I've been like kicking and screaming internally, maybe not externally, but I've been kicking and screaming, okay? Spirit's been asking me to make changes and like be healthier. Okay. Which I've needed. Be healthier in a lot of different ways. And also just like get back on track. Let go of things that are not really for me. Step up into the things more that are for me. A lot of different layers to it. I also just went through several years. I'm like on the up and up again, finally. Just went through several years of what the fuck? What was going on? More than I care to share. It was a lot. Not great. But you know what? We rise again. I feel like literally everything in my... You know how they say that your new life will cost you your old one? They're not joking. Literally everything in my life burned to the ground. And I mean all of it. I mean literally every single corner that you could think of, it's gone. It's all gone. So last year, this year was sort of like me, and I'm in the middle of my Saturn return, so I guess, reverence to that. This previous year has been me wrapping up a whole bunch of cycles that I don't need to be in anymore, while simultaneously is starting sort of new stuff. But also, if you're wrapping up the old things, then you're still kind of in the old at the same time. I mean, it was a 9-year. 2025 was a 9-year, right? So we had a lot of the endings and beginnings simultaneously. Blah, blah, blah. It is. For me, because my birth year is a 7, I was coming into harmony with myself. Thank goodness. I was really here on the earth, grounded, rooted, doing good stuff. 7 in numerology. For those of you who don't know, this page started out with numerology stuff. That was like my get-go in 2020. That was what from the jump. Numerology. It's one of my favorite things, but I haven't read numerology charts in a long time. Anyways, coming back to center though. 7 is about harmony. It's about they call it God's number in terms of our physical reality. 7 notes on a scale, whole notes. Okay, don't get into the extra flats and all that good stuff, but whole notes. There's 7 holes on your face. Isn't that weird? Count your ears too. 7 colors in the rainbow. Like 7 is a harmonious physical completion number. And that happens to be the year that I was born in. So, okay. I also have a lot of squares in my astrology chart. So like I'm really grounded on the earth. That's just what it is. Anyways though, I just found out that this next year is going to be an 8-year for me. 2 and 2 and 6. We got a 10. That's a 1. Technically, it'll be... The cat is on an altar. The cat just jumped on an altar. I wondered because the other day I found something from that altar on the floor. I didn't know he could jump that high. Well, that was interesting. Okay. I'm still learning about what the little kitten's purpose is with the altars. It's been different. But anyways, I think that might be a good place to end the video. An 8-year. I'm excited. Lots of abundance to reign in. And it'll be the final peak of my Saturn return. So you know what? I am not going to complain. I just have this feeling that there is going to be so many great things that happen for me. I'm going to come back to this video. Okay, I'm going to bookmark it. I'm going to come back to it. I have a feeling that 2026 is going to have more for me than I could ever comprehend. More for me than I have the ability to look at it right now and be like, yeah, that could happen. I feel like there are things this year that are going to happen where I'm like, I could never have imagined that this would be in my life. I have no idea what that means yet. I can feel it. I've been feeling it for a couple months now, and here we are. And like in a good way. I've been through a lot of stuff where it's been like, I can't imagine that would ever happen to me, like in a bad way. Oops, kind of, not really. Because like some of it not my fault. Most of it not my fault. We're human. Sometimes we mess up, and that's fine. And also, there's a lot of things I've been through. I'm not going to blame myself for that. You know what I mean? Ugh. But this year, I feel like there's going to be things that happen unexpectedly that are incredible. Never would have been on my radar. Sort of incredible. So here's to 2026. The reason I want to make this video, I keep seeing that trend where it's like I just found out that the next year is going to be this number year for me. I just found out my year's going to be an 8-year, and I'm excited. Most of the other videos I've been seeing are people like complaining about whatever number year they have, but I'm looking forward to an 8-year. After all the stuff that I've experienced since basically like 2020, sign me up, Buttercup. I'm ready for this one. This one's going to be good. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew you do. I will too. And I'll talk to you soon. Happy solstice. Happy new moon. It's a good new season.